Top 15 Ways to Avoid Trouble in Prison, South Africa. 15. Keep a low profile. One of the most effective ways to avoid trouble in prison is by staying under the radar. Loud behavior, bragging, or showing off possessions like food or commissary items can draw unwanted attention. Blend in with other inmates and avoid standing out in any way. Don't involve yourself in gossip or arguments that don't concern you. Stay quiet during roll calls, meal times, and other group activities to avoid unnecessary scrutiny. Prison is an environment where everyone observes and judges, so subtlety is key. Drawing attention to yourself can make you a target for manipulation, theft, or violence. Remember, the less noticeable you are, the safer you'll be. Focus on getting through your time without making waves. A low profile ensures you're not perceived as a threat or an easy target. 14. Avoid joining gangs. While gangs may offer protection, joining them often leads to more trouble in the long run. Gang affiliations come with obligations that may include violence or smuggling contraband. Neutrality is safer, although it can be challenging in South African prisons, where gangs have significant influence. Declining recruitment respectfully but firmly is usually the best approach. Aligning with the wrong group could make you a target for rival factions. Gangs demand loyalty, and disobedience can result in severe consequences. Stay polite when interacting with gang members, but make it clear you prefer to remain independent. Avoid situations where you might be pressured to join, such as disputes or shared cells with gang leaders. Neutrality allows you to navigate prison life without getting dragged into conflicts. While it might not guarantee total safety, it significantly reduces the risks. 13. Steer clear of contraband. Possessing or dealing in contraband like drugs, alcohol, or cell phones is a fast track to trouble. Guards conduct regular searches, and being caught with contraband can extend your sentence or result in punishment. Other inmates may also target you if they believe you're hiding valuable items. Avoid situations where contraband is exchanged or stored. Decline any offers to hold or transport such items for others. While it might seem tempting to earn favors or protection, the risks far outweigh the benefits. Being associated with contraband makes you a potential target for both guards and inmates. Keep your record clean to avoid drawing attention or endangering yourself. Following the rules may be difficult, but it ensures long-term safety. Staying away from contraband is one of the simplest ways to avoid trouble. 12. Don't show wealth. Flashing money, expensive commissary items, or extra food can make you a target for theft or extortion. In prison, even a small luxury can seem like a fortune to someone else. Keep your possessions hidden and only take out what you need at any given time. Sharing too freely can also backfire, as it may create expectations that you can't always meet. If you do share, do it discreetly and with trusted individuals only. Avoid boasting about gifts from family or money in your account, as this can lead to jealousy. Blend in with the general population by appearing modest and unassuming. Managing your resources wisely reduces the chances of conflict. Inmates respect those who mind their own business when it comes to possessions. By not flaunting wealth, you minimize unnecessary risks. 11. Avoid gambling. Prison gambling might seem like a harmless way to pass time, but it often leads to serious trouble. Losing a bet you can't pay back can make you a target for violence or manipulation. Even winning can create problems, as other inmates might feel cheated or become envious. Gambling also increases your chances of getting involved with gangs, who often control these activities. Refusing to participate may draw some teasing, but it's far safer than the potential consequences. Focus on safer ways to spend your time, such as reading or exercising. If invited to join a gambling game, politely decline and move on. Once you establish that you're not interested, others are less likely to pressure you. Avoiding gambling ensures you don't owe debts or attract negative attention. It's a simple choice that prevents countless complications. 10. Stay away from fights. Getting involved in physical altercations can lead to injuries, punishments, or even longer sentences. Never instigate fights, even if provoked. Walk away or de-escalate the situation whenever possible. Prison guards often punish everyone involved in a fight, regardless of who started it. If someone tries to intimidate you, remain calm and avoid escalating the conflict. Report threats discreetly to guards if necessary, but never let other inmates know you've done so. Avoid areas where fights are more likely to occur, such as crowded showers or unsupervised spaces. Show strength by maintaining composure, not by resorting to violence. Learning to navigate conflicts peacefully is a critical skill for prison survival. Staying out of fights ensures you're seen as mature and level-headed. It's always better to resolve issues with words than fists. 9. Respect the guards. While guards may sometimes seem like adversaries, showing them respect can keep you out of trouble. Avoid arguing, shouting, or disobeying their orders, even if you feel they're unfair. Guards hold significant power over your daily life, from assigning duties to granting privileges. Building a good rapport with them can make your time in prison smoother. However, don't appear overly friendly, as this may arouse suspicion among other inmates. Follow the rules, stay polite, and address guards with appropriate titles or terms. Never get involved in illegal dealings with guards, as this can lead to severe penalties. Respect for authority helps you avoid unnecessary punishments or confrontations. A cooperative attitude demonstrates maturity and responsibility. Maintaining a neutral but respectful relationship with guards ensures fewer complications. 8. Respect inmate hierarchies. Understanding and respecting the informal hierarchies in prison is critical to avoiding trouble. Inmates often organize themselves into unwritten social structures based on experience, influence, or affiliations. Avoid challenging or disrespecting senior inmates or those in leadership positions. Learn the dynamics of your environment and navigate them with caution. If someone asks for your respect, give it within reasonable limits to maintain peace. Being too bold or confrontational with the wrong person can lead to serious consequences. Respect doesn't mean submission. It means understanding the social rules and acting accordingly. Observe before speaking or acting, as this will help you avoid stepping on toes. Respecting hierarchies allows you to avoid unnecessary conflicts and maintain harmony. It's a crucial survival tactic in a highly structured and tense environment. 7. Watch what you say. Words can be as dangerous as actions in prison. Avoid making jokes or comments that could be misinterpreted as offensive or disrespectful. Never discuss someone's past crimes, family, or personal matters unless invited to do so. Gossiping about others can quickly backfire, making you a target of retaliation. Speaking too freely can also expose your weaknesses or fears to others who might exploit them. Use neutral and respectful language when addressing fellow inmates and guards. If a topic feels sensitive, it's safer to remain silent or change the subject. Think carefully before voicing opinions, especially on controversial or divisive topics. In prison, trust is scarce, and words can easily be twisted against you. Silence and discretion are often your best allies. Watching your words ensures you avoid unnecessary misunderstandings or conflicts. 6. Avoid favoritism. Showing favoritism towards certain inmates or groups can make others resentful. Treat everyone with equal respect and avoid aligning yourself too closely with specific individuals. Spending too much time with one group can create enemies in others. Being neutral and fair in your interactions minimizes the risk of offending anyone. Don't give special privileges or favors to anyone unless absolutely necessary. Sharing equally, when appropriate, ensures you aren't seen as biased. Avoid participating in cliques or exclusive groups that could isolate you from the broader population. Maintaining balanced relationships helps you navigate prison life more safely. Favoritism can quickly lead to jealousy, conflicts, or even accusations of betrayal. Staying neutral keeps you out of unnecessary trouble. 5. Control your emotions. In a volatile environment like prison, emotional outbursts can be dangerous. Losing your temper or showing frustration can provoke others or make you seem unstable. Practice self-control to remain calm in tense situations, even when provoked. Inmates often test each other's boundaries, and overreacting can make you a target. Focus on staying composed and redirecting your emotions in healthier ways, such as through exercise or writing. Avoid emotional arguments that could escalate into physical altercations. If you feel overwhelmed, take a moment to breathe and assess the situation before responding. Emotional stability shows strength and discourages others from attempting to manipulate or intimidate you. It also helps you maintain your mental health in a stressful environment. Controlling your emotions ensures you stay in control of your circumstances. 4. Choose your friends wisely. The company you keep in prison greatly influences your experience. Befriend people who prioritize peace and personal growth rather than those involved in trouble. Associating with troublemakers can quickly pull you into their conflicts or schemes. Avoid befriending people who demand favors or seem manipulative. Genuine friendships can provide emotional support and reduce feelings of isolation. Take time to observe before trusting someone, as appearances can be deceiving. Keep your circle small and focus on building mutual respect rather than dependency. Surrounding yourself with the right people helps you navigate challenges more effectively. Good friends can offer guidance and protection in difficult situations. Choosing your friends wisely minimizes unnecessary risks and keeps you safe. 3. Learn the routine. Every prison has its own daily routine, and understanding it is key to avoiding trouble. Familiarize yourself with mealtimes, roll calls, work schedules, and recreational hours. Following the routine shows respect for the system and keeps you in good standing with both guards and inmates. Being late or missing activities can draw negative attention and punishments. Knowing the schedule also helps you plan your day and avoid unnecessary conflicts. For example, avoid crowded areas during high-tension times, such as meal lines or free time. Adapting to the routine quickly shows that you're cooperative and reliable. A predictable routine also provides structure and stability, which can ease the stress of prison life. Staying on top of the routine ensures you avoid misunderstandings or penalties. It's a simple yet effective way to stay out of trouble. 2. Follow the rules. Obeying prison rules might seem obvious, but it's often overlooked by newcomers. Breaking rules, even minor ones, can lead to punishments, isolation, or loss of privileges. Pay attention during orientation or ask other inmates about unspoken rules to avoid accidental infractions. Whether it's respecting curfews, dress codes, or behavior expectations, compliance keeps you out of the guards' crosshairs. Following the rules also sets a positive example, earning respect from others. Avoid shortcuts or bending the rules, even when tempted, as this can backfire. Demonstrating good behavior can lead to trust and potentially lighter treatment from guards. Staying within the boundaries of the rules ensures a smoother prison experience. It's a fundamental step in avoiding unnecessary trouble. 1. Focus on yourself. The most important way to avoid trouble in prison is by focusing on your own goals and rehabilitation. Engage in productive activities like studying, exercising, or learning new skills. The more you focus on self-improvement, the less time and energy you'll have for unnecessary drama. Avoid getting involved in others' conflicts or issues, even if asked. Prioritize your mental and physical well-being to stay resilient in a challenging environment. Create a personal routine that keeps you busy and out of trouble. Reflect on your mistakes and plan for a better future to give your time meaning. Staying focused on yourself minimizes distractions and potential conflicts. A self-centered approach ensures that your actions align with your long-term goals. In prison, self-discipline is your strongest asset.